Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to a Sly game. Gonna be honest, right out the gate here, I was not planning on playing this. In fact, this is the 6th game I have attempted to record, and none of my other stuff has worked because all of my capture software decided to break at once. So, we're back to the Sly series. At least it works some of the time. This is the only one I found that I've actually gotten this far in, so this is what we're going to do. Now, while I have played the first game, and I knew enough about the second game, even though I had forgotten the majority of it, I've never played this game at all. I have almost no idea what's going to happen in this game. I do know for certain that there are a couple of characters I have seen. My brother does own this game, and I've walked in a couple times while he was playing it, but I have not personally played this game myself. And I know what the general idea of the plot is, but I don't know what's going to happen. So I guess we'll just get this thing started up, and here we go. This is the first Sly game I've done on my channel that has been entirely blind.
This is it, Sly. The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
Roger, Bentley. I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team.
On point!
Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics.
What?
All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
So can we get this ball rolling? Ah, great. Camera controls. Let me try that again. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. So can I roll? I can't roll. Oh well. The ball is failing in its role as a ball. I mean, that was an accidental pun. Okay. Guess I know how to do this much. Generally, so far the same, although my special abilities seem to not be.
Take up position for a Yank 86. Oh,
I've got a visual.
Okay, it's just regular steam, not damage-causing steam, which is really the way most steam should be.
the ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
Just knock him down.
First is away. Second guy is full.
He should really be moving by now.
Third guy work. Roll on, ball. Over.
Okay, ball rolling.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber.
Higher. How do weather?
Let her
Whoa.
rip, Old Rock. Ball's
Okay.
That almost hit me.
nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
This looks like it should be important, like I can smash it and crawl through, but no. Just a very, very, very worn-off piece of the wall. I'm guessing this is going to be the end of the game. And they're going to introduce all the characters later.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
Hi there, Mr. Butterfly. I can already guess who that is. All right.
I've got visual confirmation on the door. Nice shooting.
Yep, and door is...
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Team 6, you ready? Spear gun loaded.
There we go. I thought I was close enough to hit it the first time. And at this point, they can't really see me unless I pull out my binocucom.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
They're deploying something. Should I be...
First is down.
Thank you.
I'm reading both force fields down. Strong work, Team 6. Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
It's a shame you won't be seeing them again.
My goodness, you're ugly.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 123 after you installed the new system.
I'm a fool, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
Okay.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
Alright, that was all very odd.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot haul. Over.
You don't really kill the messenger. It's so hard to find a good messenger. Also, it sounded like he was doing his job. You're just looking for an excuse to be evil. Thankfully, there's nobody down there. Uh-oh. I'll just stay down here until somebody can destroy that. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe they can't actually hit me. I'll just assume that they can't hit me. Just gonna keep on going. And maybe we'll be fine.
Power down the turret with that security code.
Does it also shut off the drill? That is a very strong security code, which is not very good security. So we're just gonna get in while the bad guy's on the island? Is that it? Well, this is the end of the game. Heist of the century, everybody.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I long for this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I've got the key to this island. This fortress is mine. Everything here is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a knockoff at the gift shop.
Oh yay, that was satisfying.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me.
This is doable. This guy should be, hopefully, a terrible shot. Thank goodness he is. Very terrible shot.
Jump for it. Clear it.
Right through all of these lasers. Okay, sure. And he didn't need his hang glider to break his fall, but I think that's normal. Where'd you go, Bentley? Did you go this way? I'll just assume this way.
Blaze is flooding. We don't have much time.
Well, considering somebody is shooting at us, I would assume that not much time is around to begin with. There we go.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry.
So what's gonna go? Also, I'm outrunning you. Then again, you're in a wheelchair, so... Whoop!
We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
Oh, dear me. What animal is that supposed to be?
Cooper.
I'm getting squished.
Got rid of the... Wait, how are you supposed to do the thing? So he's...
Out here.
Yeah, how do I do that?
I can't let you leave. You belong to me.
It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this.
Is that the best of ideas? You just left the key to the vault. Okay. That's a first.
Sly, no! Hold on, Sly. Hold
It was like they always say, your life really does flash before your eyes. There it all was, stretching back to my childhood.
We're gonna get another one of these.
Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us. Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday.
This is new stuff. Finally.
They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop. From the looks of it, he'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
And now you're gonna pay with your life, apparently. See, my thing is, you can get all these different thieves together. No, thank you. You can get all these thieves together and whatnot, but are they going to be trustworthy enough to not try to make out with... wrong words. Not try to make off with your big ol' heist there? I'm going to assume Hazard Room is the one I should be starting up. Also, I wasn't aware that there was a two-player option.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Activate it before he gets to the control
All
room.
great thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I'm projecting.
You're actually giving me these kind of tutorials?
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead because I don't know if any of this is actually going to matter at all. I'll show anything funny that comes up, but for the most part, I think we can safely skip all of this. Gonna be honest, this entire course was a little bit insulting. It assumes that you haven't played the previous games, which I guess is possible for people to do. However, you were supposed to use these skills in the prologue, so I don't know why they felt that they had to teach them to you, and yeah, it's very dumbed down and slightly insulting. And now we're going to begin an opera of fear. Alrighty.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
That's an interesting story. I like it. An opera of fear. Sounds like a few comics I've read. Okay. A rather pretty place. I hope that I'm looking at the boundaries of the world and not beyond a world I can't explore. I'm actually curious about how they handle this in comparison to the second game. He looks so silly when he's moving his around in his wheelchair. It might be insensitive, but they just look so funny. Okay, Sly has a job to pull off, and Bentley just wants to buy gadgets. Let's see what gadgets there are before I buy anything. Now, only Bentley gets the alarm clock, and Sly still has the smoke bomb. Okay. And for some reason, the triangle is the go back button and not the circle button. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it the end of the episode here. It's probably rather boring for our first episode, but we'll start at the second one right off as we get into a whole bunch of jobs, learn what we're going to be doing, and it'll be a little bit fun then. So look forward to the next one, and I'll see you then in the next episode. Take care, everyone!